catch. I like how every show starts with us talking about some shit, and then we're like, all right, we should probably
hit the intro. Yeah, why not?
There we go.
I just work here.
Is it coming?
It's not. That was a good press right there.
There you go. That was it.
With great beer and even better conversations. Welcome to Mind Hops, the podcast with more dad jokes than you can shake an angry fist at.
Sweet Lord, Martha, it's one of those bags again.
Don't step on it, Dad.
It's poop again. I'll get you damn kids for this.
Broadcasting around the world from Ocala, Florida. Here are your hosts, Trenton Summers and Jack Brennan.
I'm gonna try to do a cool fade out.
Do a cool fade out.
Got it?
I just ruined it. Sorry.
Really? Nice.
Never knew the intro was there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. Welcome to episode
84.
I'm taking a shot in the dark, 46, 47.
Oh, you're taking a shot in the dark?
I don't know.
You had a shot glass?
I'm not taking shots right now.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a bad choice.
We're late 40s for sure.
Yeah. Have you ever had Diamond 151?
Fuck no.
No, you don't want it.
Yeah,
It's jet fuel.
That is. It's fun.
Anyways, thank you all for joining this week. Our guest is Katy Underwood,
Party's here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
part-time bar owner and Cornhusker.
That's awesome.
Shit.
Made that second part up.
Don't let me out.
And I'm sure you can hear it's raining quite a lot outside right now.
Yeah,
Which is-
Mother Nature decided to poop on us today.
Yeah. That's not like ambient noise that we added into the podcast. It's
SMR.
ASMR. Yeah.
I'm trying again to reduce the cussing.
We're on Zulu time too.
I don't know why. We're not on Zulu. Zulu. I'm not going to explain.
Okay.
Anyways, Katy, I want to hear your story. I want to hear more about this bar
All right.
you got going on.
Sir. So
Yes, sir.
we.
That's daddy to you.
Okay.
That's it. Not drunk enough. All right. So I am a shareholder to a bar called
Okay.
The Alibi. It is on Northeast Jacksonville Road. I own 30% of it. My dad hooked me up really well.
That's awesome.
He put me in the game, and it's up to me to play that shit. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I've been learning a lot. It used to be called the Jade Lounge. It used to be
Okay.
a very rowdy biker bar. So
Yeah.
it's been an issue trying to get
What-
past that
so
reputation.
What happened to the Jade Lounge? Why is it gone now?
Good question.
Are you-
The
someone
bikers-
jizzed all over the walls and they had to shut it down.
Actually,
It was
that's happened
quarantined.
quite a few times.
They
But-
shut it down now.
This particular, they didn't shut down for that shit. This
But
particular
you know
time-
what's really funny too? This bar isn't even a mile away from an elementary school.
I know. I think that's not legal too. And like,
Wait, that's not legal?
I think between like churches and schools, like you can't have a bar like in certain.
I didn't know that. And there's a church like just down the road, the other way too.
I just work here, man. I don't know.
Okay.
No one shut me down yet.
All right. Well, this took a good turn.
Well, anyway, long story short, used to be a biker bar, so
No, it doesn't have to be short. This is a podcast.
Yeah.
Go as
It can
long
be
as you
long.
want.
So,
Give me the
Long
whole
and slow.
spiel, the shebang.
I want to know the name of the first biker that set foot in that bar.
Yes.
all right. Well, there was a issue at one point with some woman, and someone got shot and died.
Oh.
Oh, so that was the Jade Lounge
Yeah, that
at
was
the time.
Jade Lounge.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think that bitch is haunted too. That motherfucker. haunts me all the
That's the appeal.
Yeah. No, that would draw me
time.
in.
He be fucking with me, man. He's fucking with me all the time.
Yeah.
It kills me.
Who came up with the alibi?
Were
Were you there for grand opening? Were you like already part time? Okay.
Yep.
Or part shareholder?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, I forgot what you asked me.
Who came up with the name?
The name is interesting, especially considering somebody had gotten shot before.
Right.
So
He was going for like the Shameless vibe. I don't know if you've seen Shameless.
yes, yeah, the show.
Alibi.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
Alibi.
I've
forgot
never
about
seen
that.
Shameless,
Yeah.
but I've heard of the alibi and
But,
Shameless.
but
Yeah.
So the Alibi, we have your back.
Okay,
We
that's
got
cool.
your back. You know. So that's our logo.
No,
That's not the right
that's
word. That's not even the right word.
we got your back.
See, I know you guys have a beer and wine license, but have you guys procured a liquor license just yet?
You have $250,000 that you would like to donate for?
I thought it was expensive. I thought it was like 10,000. Apparently I was way the fuck off.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
200.
Just a tidbit. $250,000. Isn't that ridiculous?
Is there any kind of time frame we're looking at for
Not at all. We're trying to build a good clientele right now.
Trying to build a good clientele.
Trying to
well,
kind of wean the rowdier people out, you know.
you got Mind
Gotcha.
Hops on your
Yeah,
side
for
here.
sure.
We're definitely going to shout out the alibi quite
Yeah.
a bit.
yeah.
Speaking of which, real quick, I want to make a note because I told one of the good friends of the podcast that we were going to help him out. What was it? I'm going to feel bad if he listens to this and I forgot his name.
Are you talking to me? 'Cause
Yes,
I
I'm
don't know
talking
who you're
to you. The
about.
artist that we had on, you used to work with him.
Vito.
Vito.
Okay.
Vito
yeah,
opened up
yeah.
his own
Vito.
shop.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Okay.
I messaged him.
Wait, he's one of my old friends, and you know this, and I don't know.
It was on
I'm
our
a
Mind
pretty
Hops
shitty
Instagram.
friend.
He messaged us.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I messaged him back though. I thought you would have seen it because
I'm kind of like Instagram. No, I mean I'm on Instagram all the time.
All right, let's
Thanks
see.
for that message, Vito.
Let's see if I can figure out. What
I think he does. Does he work for a tattoo shop or something now? I knew he was doing commissions and artwork and like doing.
Super
stuff with
sure.
tattoos.
Let's see. My store is open. Art for the Foxes
Okay.
is what it's called. So if you guys are interested, he does a lot of, I think, like anime stuff, right?
Yeah, I think
A lot of anime, comic book,
Oh,
video
here we
game
go.
stuff. If you're interested in art like that, definitely go give it a look.
Yeah, no, he's definitely anything, and he wouldn't take this as demeaning, but anything like nerdy or geeky, like
Love it.
in a good way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, like Batman, comics, whatever, anime.
All right. Oh, hell yeah. That's the energy we're looking
Yeah.
for.
I thought that was Jack. Nice. Like Jack, you've stepped it up.
Rip.
Anyways, anything else you want to share about the bar real quick? Any fun stuff? What are your hours?
Well,
There you go.
we open at 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day.
10
Well,
a.m.
10 to
okay.
2.
Let me rephrase that. Sundays we open at 12, but
Okay.
Damn.
10 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day. Come see us. We have a free pool. We have
Okay.
a full kitchen.
I'll bring my swimming trunks. Let's do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
Bring
yeah.
your swimmies and everything. You're free. Hell yeah.
Free
Good.
pool.
You guys have dartboards?
We do have.
Hell yeah, I love darts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So are they like actual cork boards or are they the fucking plastic darts?
Definitely the fucking plastic.
The fucking plastic darts.
The actual
Tell you what,
technology
I'll
that
tell you
people
what.
can keep track of their shit
I
without
can't.
scratch boards. This isn't like this is the 1980s.
The cork boards are
Jack.
way better. You know
No,
it.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
God. No.
So I can't donate 250,000, but I might be able to donate a cork board at some point because I will be
Well, I have a
I will be
pretty.
clientele at this bar.
I have a dope
Yes.
in the near
electric
future.
board,
But
but
wait, you've been
you've
saying
already
that for how
had
long now? And I haven't seen your ass.
Well, the problem right now is I'm a flight instructor, and it's kind of hard for me to find time to
Okay.
drink.
dude, pilots are
I'll take
always
it
in
on this
bars.
side.
What are you talking about?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Did you hear recently? Actually, this is a great fucking segue.
Yeah.
Damn it! I just cussed. Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh,
Damn it.
fucking shit.
There was a pilot, and he was ratted on by the crew on the plane. They said that
Yeah.
he seemed drunk.
He seemed drunk.
Yeah, and they came in, they breathalyzed him, and he got arrested because he was drunk.
Oh,
He
shit.
drank.
On the plane. They breathalyzed him.
Yeah, they had to go
Okay.
in and,
So I
check
guess-
it out because the crew told on him.
I guess the what do they call that? The marshal, the flight marshal, or
It
whatever that's on
wouldn't
the
be.
plane.
It wouldn't be the flight marshal.
So they have somebody just sitting.
They were
by
still
with
at the
a breathalyzer?
airport. They were
Oh,
still,
okay. I thought you meant they were in the air. I'm like in the middle of the air. Like
No.
I think this guy's drunk.
No, it was
Like-
it was a Spirit
Because at
flight.
that point, what do? He's the pilot, so you're like, oh.
Well,
Hopefully, you can
that's
make it.
that's where it gets horrible, man. So they arrest this guy, and obviously, the plane's not going to take off without the captain. But this guy
Yeah.
drank 10 beers 3 hours before going on.
Damn.
That's crazy. Like
10
You
beers.
know, my thought is this is just the
at the
first.
airport. Probably.
I don't know, dude. I wasn't with him. I'm not his friend.
Listen, I thought you knew you were talking about the story, like you read it. So
I did
just
read
thought
it.
I would ask you
I did read it.
details that would be in the story. but
Why?
go
Why
ahead.
do you care about that detail?
I'm curious. Like, well, if it's at the airport, like you think it would be pretty noticeable. You know,
Yeah,
like
that you see
drink
this guy
10
like,
beers.
like put his like
sitting-
10 cups on.
That's
the
what I'm
table.
saying. Like he's been hanging out at the bar.
Yeah, you're right.
for
Okay.
a while.
That is kind of a
Nobody was concerned. Like he had his fucking
yeah,
flight
the
suit
stack
on or
of
whatever.
cups.
Yeah, with his little medals on his
his wings.
like he's in the military or something. I don't know.
But yeah, they arrest him and he admits to it. And then it's a Spirit flight, and Spirit already has a bad rep.
Yeah.
They were grounded for 4 hours.
Oh man.
4 hours trying to find another
Sucks.
pilot. That's crazy, dude. I would be
At that point,
so
I'd just be like,
pissed.
let him fly.
Yeah, it's been
I
7
don't
hours
care.
now.
Yeah, he'll be sober. He'll sober up by now. Throw some cold water on him. He'll be okay.
It's like when you're a little buzzed and you go to drive and you're just like more attentive now.
Hey, he's got a wingman, right?
Yeah.
He's got a wingman.
He probably had 2 other pilots on the plane with him.
It's 2 wingmans.
It's usually
good.
3 pilots.
Yeah,
3 pilot
it'd
crew.
be fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine.
Yeah, it would have been no problem. That reminds me of that story, and well, it's not even related really, but Mexico, where we talk about it's a plane that it's related as in it's a
with
flight.
the influencers.
Yeah,
who
the
were going
influencers,
crazy.
yeah.
Well, that wasn't illegal though. I mean,
No, but they were.
it
Just,
wasn't right.
It was funny that
Did
they.
you hear about that, Katie?
No.
So
Talk about it.
this whole full jet of influencers, they flew from Canada down to Mexico. I forget where in Mexico. It might have been Cozumel. But they partied and ignored like the seatbelt signs and everything, and they were drinking. And there's like videos and pictures. They're all out of their seats, like dancing and partying on this jet.
Yeah, it's being super obnoxious.
And so they get to Mexico, and no airline would take them back. Not a
Stuck
single
there.
airline.
Yeah.
And so I guess like their elected leader, like Lord of the Flies, because they're stuck in Mexico.
Lord of the
He's like
Maggots.
on the phone, like with other
Yeah.
airlines, like, hey, we promise we're not going to
Yeah.
be like that again. I swear. And
That's so funny.
it still took them
I wish
about
they had video of that.
2.5 weeks. Yeah, really. Him like squirming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, Jamadin. I know who that is. That's you know who that is. Everyone knows who that is here.
Who is it?
Jonathan
Oh my god. He was the
Vardis.
alibi.
He works at the
Oh.
Alibi. He used to work at Publix with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
does he?
yeah.
He works at the Alibi now.
Yeah, he's a
That's
bartender
him.
there.
Come see him. They
Okay.
make you great drinks.
Yeah, no,
Our wine-based
I may have to.
Wine-based liquor.
swing by.
Wait, is that really like
is wine-based liquor.
that? Is so cool. You know, it's funny that you say that because there was one point where I found an Irish cream on the wine shelf, and I was like, "This should be at a liquor store. It's an Irish cream." And I looked into it, and it's a wine-based Irish cream. And I was like,
we have some of that.
"Holy
it's
shit!"
like,
That's
it's
awesome.
like wine-based Baileys or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You ever
it's
drink
good
Baileys
stuff
from a shoe?
though. What?
You ever drink Baileys from a shoe?
No, I had a flip flop after a rugby game, and they call it a shoot the boot, and I
That
just
was-
like poured the beer down my flip
I
flop.
saw that you did that actually.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw some of the story. But I was referring to Old Greg. Have you ever seen Old Greg?
Oh, I have seen Old Greg.
Yeah,
Holy
there
shit,
you
that's
go.
old.
There you go. Jonathan knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Love you a long time. Love you, bitch.
You know, it'd be cool. We've been talking about this for a while. Like, we should do some stuff on location. Like, we talked to Victor about
Mhm.
going in, you know, because this
Yeah.
pod truck I have, it's battery. It's also battery powered, so we could like just, and we have laptops.
Yeah.
You know, we could record on location at some point. That
Would you want the cast at the Alibi at some
Oh,
point?
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, cool.
Hell
It's something we
yeah.
could think about.
All right, look
That
out
would
for
be
that
pretty
episode,
fucking cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
badass. Badass. Bring your asses.
Yeah, we'll
look
pull
into
you
it.
in.
What the fuck is this called again? You know how to pronounce
It's-
that?
We never told you.
It's fucking horrible.
You don't want to know.
I don't.
It's probably been sitting. in
It's German, so
Yeah.
it's, let me see. Shopperhofer.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sounds
Hey, listen.
sounds fun, right?
It's not good, but we still like our German audience. I think it's only 5% too, which you'd think it would be like way
It tastes
tastier.
like a fucking cocktail, you know,
It
like
does,
a
but
14%.
it's 5%. There's
My
nothing in
God.
there, so it's like, why? Why does it taste like?
ass.
Yeah,
Actual
ass.
sphincter.
Yeah,
It tastes so bad.
And the flavors that they have, I feel like
they're
could-
weird. There's like passion fruit.
Right.
There's like
grapefruit. They
grapefruit.
could have chosen any other flavors.
Yeah,
They chose like the worst
they're-
flavors.
They're German, so they're weird like that.
Oh no, don't say that.
Well, they like
But in a
they
good
like
way.
bitterness in like their alcohol for sure. Is there any like German liquor? What liquor do Germans
Yeah,
drink?
there's
What do I look like?
Jägermeister.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, okay.
Like that's
Wait,
like licorice.
What
flavor.
kind of liquor is Jägermeister? Is Jägermeister
It's a liquor. Yeah.
Jägermeister? It's
It's a
Jägermeister-
liqueur. Yeah,
Jägermeister is the type. Of
it's
liquor.
a liqueur. You know what liqueurs are?
What's the fucking difference?
Right.
It's like a flavored. It's a thing. It's like you got whiskey, you got liqueur.
Yeah.
You never heard of a liqueur before?
No.
Okay,
Like schnapps?
liqueur, I guess is the way to say. I worked in a liquor store for a while, so
Yeah.
that's why.
Like schnapps or
Like schnapps, yeah.
Schnapps are a
is a liqueur, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like, I think Bailey's is technically considered a liqueur.
Well, Bailey's
Or
is
like-
whiskey.
It has whiskey in it,
Has
but
whiskey
it's like
in it.
mixed, so it's like a
What else is it? So is it mixed with
So,
another
like,
type of liquor?
like what, Grand Marnier is a liqueur. They
The
use
fuck is
for,
Grand Marnier?
It's like an orange flavored. You put them in like not martinis, but margaritas.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
What is triple sec? Is triple sec a
That's a
liquor?
liqueur. Yeah.
okay.
A lot of those like
I'm learning.
flavored.
I'm beginning to learn.
things,
This is
yeah.
the Matrix.
Yeah.
The Matrix.
I
of-
sound like an alcoholic, but I worked in a liquor store for like many years. So I know.
If I worked in a liquor store
And
for
still
many
have to
years, someone
cover
would like walk up
Occasionally.
and they would be like, what is this? I'd be like, I don't fucking know. Buy it.
Yeah,
It tastes like oranges,
A
man.
lot of like the frou-frou kind of stuff, like kinky. If you heard kinky, it's
Yeah,
like
I've
the
heard
pink thing, or like there's like a melon flavored
Midori.
Midori.
Yeah.
That's liqueur.
Huh.
So all that stuff, like you've been into our liquor store before, right?
Yeah.
On the right hand side of the door, like that whole section is all liqueurs.
But that's like, yeah, it's like cream liquor, I thought.
There's cream and
Well,
there's
there's
all
the
kinds of
thing
shit.
is, to me, I always thought Bailey's was like whiskey and cream, and then like Blue Cherry Bay creams, that's like rum and cream.
Yeah.
I always thought there was like that was the liquor was rum, or that was the liquor whiskey.
It's weird. I don't know the exact details of what you have to classify as a liqueur. I just know the way our liquor store carries it, how they classify it. So
Yeah.
just like Irish whiskeys, it's a whiskey, but it's a specific type of whiskey. I guess,
Okay.
Interesting. Well, you
Yeah.
try our wine-based.
There you go.
Hey,
Anything you
I'm
see in a grocery store is wine based.
super down.
Yeah, we have our wine-based triple sec. We have a wine-based Bailey's.
I love that you guys are making this work. That is so amazing.
That is awesome. Yeah.
We have we got a shit ton of craft beers. We're trying to
You can make- I was gonna say you can make a lot of margaritas and stuff with wine based stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen those like in the stores, like the little 4-packs that go on sale.
Yeah.
That's
or
It's all wine-based.
the El Ranchos or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are-
Ranch
you have
water.
one right over there.
Yeah, you're right. I
that's
do.
a, that's
Sure
a
enough.
wine-based
Yeah, yeah.
margarita mix.
Yep, margarita mix. Yeah, you can drink that if you want.
Who's doing the one chip challenge over there?
We already
did
did
that already.
that.
Did you not see that?
It was
Huh?
terrible.
Did you not see that?
It was horrible.
Oh,
I
threw
do
up
that
3 times
I
that
threw up
episode.
when I did it.
Huh?
I threw up.
I don't know if you
Oh
see
my God.
that tube that's sitting next to it. We
Yeah.
haven't done that one yet.
What is that?
That's
The tube of terror, and I don't know when we're gonna do it, but
How are
it's
you with
sitting
hot
there?
The
Yeah.
hot shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was good until I tried that shit.
Would you want to come on with a hot episode at some point?
Listen,
No.
that thing is
No.
actually that chip's bad, but that tube is
Supposedly
Seems to be worse.
It's worse than you got me fucked up. I'll come here and support you guys.
you know Abe, right?
Hey, Frank.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
So we had him on that episode, and me and him shotgun to Four Loko, and we're both just sitting there talking for a minute, and I go, "Whoa!" And then he's like, I think I'm gonna join you.
Hell yeah.
And then me and Trent did the one chip, and
Yeah.
Abe was just giving us moral support.
yeah. We were both on this side. He was over there. He's like,
Oh,
it,
my
it
God.
helped a lot. The morals, and it didn't at all. But
How
it was
long-
nice that he talked for the podcast.
Did-
the listeners?
So let me like run
We
through
were
my
suffering.
experience real quick on this bullshit of that chip. So initially
It was bad.
with everything hot, it's like, okay, I can feel it.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but that immediately slapped.
Mhm.
Like immediately
It
when
was
my
hard to
tongue touched it,
swallow.
Yes.
It was like my mouth was a
It
desert. Just,
tasted like balled up asshole.
that
it
wasn't
was-
even the worst part.
Oh
yeah.
no, that wasn't
was
even the
like
worst
the
part.
best
Like,
part.
you completely
Yeah.
forget about the taste when the heat
Yeah,
hits.
yeah.
And so we're sitting there, me and Trenton are just like sipping
Yeah.
and spitting out milk.
Milk,
and
yeah.
let me tell you, that was about 40 minutes of pain to get through
Yeah.
alone there.
100%.
And then we get, I think about 40, that was our longest episode, I think 3-4 hours. Like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my, no, the Game Awards was our longest. That was the second longest.
Yeah. That was.
But that was before Game Awards.
That was. I'd eat the chip challenge and watch the Game Awards again. I think.
Yeah, fuck that. No.
Shit sucked.
But so we're sitting there. That was about 40 minutes of pain in itself. We come down. Me and Trenton are back to podcasting. I'm still feeling a little bit of pain. We get about 30, 40 more minutes in.
Yeah,
And,
that hit you like the next.
My
for the week,
stomach,
right?
Oh, yeah.
my stomach,
Yeah.
a nuclear bomb went off in my stomach. And I'm like
Yeah.
sitting here like, guys, my stomach hurts. And then, we turn off the cameras. The episode finally ends. And we're sitting here for about 20 more minutes just chatting, hanging out for a minute. And I'm like, oh my God, it's getting worse. And so me and Abe head
Yeah, I
back
remember
to Allie's
Suffering.
house.
Yeah.
And I'm whipping my car like a motherfucker.
Luckily, it wasn't
And-
very far.
No,
from here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
2
swear
minutes.
I like drifted into the driveway and I jump out of the car.
Tuck and roll.
The third one of the night.
Did it burn?
Oh, it
Coming up,
hurt
I'm
so
sure.
bad coming back
It's
up.
worse coming up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it hurt so bad coming back
I
up.
actually was pretty well until I went to the bathroom. Like my stomach was good.
The bathroom didn't even affect me.
See, the heat came out the bathroom for me. My stomach
It came
was
out
totally
the front
fine.
for me.
And then like the next day, I forgot I did it, and I was like, Oh, this sucks.
I tell you, I called out of work the next day
Oh, really?
because I would have shit my pants 100%.
Yeah.
Did you do it alone or did you do it with anybody?
I honestly didn't even do the whole goddamn chip. We split it into fucking threes, and that shit
Yeah.
was enough.
We talked about
each
that.
did a chip.
That was
Yeah, we
actually
did our own
fuck
chips,
that-
yeah.
fuck that, dude. And I was not paying attention. I was so freaking out. Like
Yeah.
I was like rubbing my eyes and shit. And I was like,
no.
oh,
no.
Oh god.
oh, it was miserable.
And
It
you
was
brought
absolutely miserable.
over the spicy tequila, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
good
ghost pepper
tequila. The
tequila or
ghost
whatever.
tequila, yeah. That's good
Which-
stuff.
We had talked about the only thing we could drink would be that, but then we did take a shot of that later, but which
At the
was
same
really
same
good.
night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
the same night.
Well,
yeah,
the ghost pepper infused tequila, it's got some heat to it, but it's not super hot. I mean,
Sure.
it's hotter than any other liquor you'll ever have.
So that tube
it's
of, it's called the tube of terror. It's literally like if you want to grab a Jack, you can. It's an entire tube of peanuts. So we did the death nut challenge before too. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I've got-
So basically, the death nut is like this packs of nuts, and there's like 5 different levels.
Scrotums and-
You know. So what we did is I have this shot roulette wheel. It has a bunch of shots in it. Yeah, it's let me get you a full screen here.
Sick.
The
Johnny
tube of terror.
Scoville.
Johnny
The
Scoville.
tube of terror. I'm not excited for this episode when we do it.
Yeah, but so the thing with that is you're supposed to do it. Each person's supposed to do their own tube, and the worst part about it too is you'll notice there's a shit ton of peanuts in there.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to eat, I think it's 3 at a time. Like you can eat 3, and then you gotta wait a few seconds. Like you can't just go like eat it all at once. You gotta wait, like eat and wait and eat, wait. Then you gotta wait like things like 10 minutes before you can have anything afterwards. And there's a video of this guy. Like I was like. I after the one chip challenge, I was feeling pretty like we got through it. We waited like 5 minutes or something before we drank something. I was like, all right, I feel pretty decent. Then I was watching a video with that, and this guy eats a bunch of stuff. LA Beast is his name.
The
on
deaf
YouTube.
guy?
No, not that guy. That guy was pretty good too, but it was a different guy. Anyway, this guy LA Beast, he ended up eating it, and then he drank a bunch of Pepto-Bismol beforehand, and he just like started throwing up. Like he didn't make it through it. I was like,
Wow.
"Man, that's pretty bad." But anyway. Then I saw one guy eat like 60 of those tubes, and he did the whole thing. Like he waited 10 minutes between eating the tubes, and like it didn't hardly affect him at all. He was sweating profusely, but he wasn't like in agony. And I'm just
he
like,
wasn't like a big
I'm like,
baby
what's
boy
the
like
point?
me.
Like this guy, there's never gonna. Like, why even try? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know if I eat one of those peanuts in that tube, I'm gonna be like fucking.
Yeah,
in
just a
pain.
singular peanut is going to do it for me.
I want to know. I want to see this guy do it.
Johnny Scoville.
He actually, I think he does. Let me see.
I'm sure he does. There's no way he would put this out
Let me
without.
see.
Right.
Johnny Scoville Tube of Terror. Do a screen share here. See how he handles it. He kind of looks.
It's 1 to 2 peanuts at a time.
Oh, okay. So 1 to 2. My bad.
You have to
I
wait
would've-
5 minutes after the final peanut to complete the challenge.
How
No
many
food or
did you
drink.
say?
I said 3, but I would have broke the whole challenge. All right. So this
Damn,
is.
look at these! Look at these fucking.
Dude, they're
dudes.
red hot. This is Johnny Scoville here.
Ugh.
All right, buddy.
Hey, by the way, this looks like this guy would have frequented the Jade Lounge. Just saying.
Johnny Scoville. Man, I've got issues.
Listen, he's the reason why the Jade Lounge is not there anymore.
He was the shooter.
This is Chase the Heat. All right, you guys. You know the.
I like how he's got three little beardies there.
He looks like a cool cat. I want to be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
You could almost light those on fire like Blackbeard. You know?
Yeah.
The Tube of
He's
Terror.
got 4 tubes
Yeah, I
there,
was
though.
gonna
You know, it was a collaboration with me and David Foy from Blazing Foods.
All right, we're going to skip ahead
It's the
here.
best challenge out there.
Please. I can't
He's
listen
an
to him.
interesting guy, but let's skip ahead to where he goes to the Jade Lounge and get some shots.
His house looks way more mild than I would expect.
Yeah.
Like he looks like he lives in like a regular.
You would think it'd be more
suburban-ass
spicy.
house.
Now you use the word mild.
He looks like
First tube is done.
no, nothing wrong with it. He looks like he's in a trailer, but I grew up in a trailer. It's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Okay, he looks like he downed a tube though. Good for him.
You know what we'll do with this.
I just expected like more naked women posters like on the walls and stuff.
He hit it in the paper towel tube. That's an odd technique. Might have to try that one.
Nice.
What did he hide?
Like, look.
He hid the tube of terror.
Yeah, watch this.
First tube is done.
You know he's in pain.
I used to play poker with a guy that looked just like him. Funny enough.
Maybe it was it.
Like, true story.
Actually, you know what we'll do with this.
Pretty sure you're cheat. Look at that.
Dead soldier.
Nice.
All
Taking
right.
notes.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Hang on.
Did it like? Was that like a mental thing to make
I
it feel
don't-
better?
I don't know.
Like, what was so he audio only listeners. He took the empty tube and he hit it
Slid it
inside
down.
of the paper towel roll. And I don't know why he did it. It made no sense.
I don't either.
And then he pulled it out at the end of the challenge.
It's like he's loading a shotgun or something. Little shotgun stuff.
Are you not entertained?
Now he's quoting Gladiator, I believe. This is Maximus over here.
You know, it's funny because our Packing
Hard
One
to
Chip
explain,
episode
yeah.
was one of our most popular.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
apparently
They-
people are
They
entertained.
do like, yeah.
I can't promise I'm going to do a tube of terror. But
All right,
I,
I'm gonna. This is the one.
I might
this
do a
guy's
couple
in.
peanuts, but the whole thing.
Ew.
I'm gonna do a terror record. I'm not gonna show the whole video, obviously, but I'll show you how many he did. 13 tubes.
That's
very loud.
Way too loud.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead. This is the first tube. Look at his demeanor too. Like
He's ready.
he really doesn't like. Yeah, it's all good. We'll skip ahead.
Six
tubes in.
I swear, every guy who's like really good at heat is a little bit bigger. Like
yeah.
probably like 220, 230.
Insulated. Yeah.
About that, and they always have like facial hair.
Yeah.
Every
you're right.
single guy who's good at
I
eating
think he's
heat.
better with the cold, but he's good with heat too. All right, we're skipping ahead. 9 tubes. Look, this guy does not seem bothered at all, right? 9 tubes.
No, my
Could
goodness.
not give a shit.
Freak of nature.
It is insane, dude. 11 tubes.
Damn.
He's doing Rubik's cubes. It looks like, by the way.
Wow.
I
He's
mean, you
very
can see that.
talented.
Yeah.
I could eat one nut and I would be in worse shape than this guy.
12 tubes.
Oh my goodness.
His like couldn't be bothered.
Pain in the no way.
I admire.
My stomach would
Yeah.
be gone. My stomach would have been singed, like on
Yeah.
the edges.
Nice.
I like how it's specified record 2021. Like I think someone probably broke it by now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Himself.
Just call me a professional idiot. Well,
Oh my goodness.
feel my voice and throat are a little bit irritated from not drinking anything for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Because he had to wait 10 minutes between each tube.
Oh
So
my
he was literally waiting the 10 minutes
Goodness.
and then not drinking anything after and then just starting another tube.
I want to see him drink a sip of water. You know,
That's the challenge.
I think it would have been really funny if you could see
insane.
him like shrinking throughout the video, and then he takes a sip of water and he just he just like comes back to full
Like a
size.
sponge.
Damn.
That's funny, yeah.
That's rough.
Anyway, we're never gonna live up to that guy's.
Oh, absolutely not, dude! I'm telling you, I might even chicken out at one peanut whenever we do
It's
this.
funny because you talk about the hot, like how bigger guys with beards can kill that, but they also can kill like the chugging as well. I'm sure you've seen like,
Yeah.
you know, not always, but
Well, they got more stomach capacity for that. Like I can chug really fast, but the
you would
leader,
think
the leader is a pain in the
but
butt.
You ever watch those Japanese people like in the eating competitions, like eating hot
Oh
dogs?
my goodness, they're
They're
not
the
that big.
skinniest
They're
guys
like
ever.
regular looking dudes,
Yeah.
you know.
They eat like 50
they're
hot
like
dogs.
my size, if not a little bit smaller.
Yeah. So that I think the size is like a mental thing. I think you think they're gonna be bigger, so they got bigger stomachs, but maybe their stomachs will be more constricted because they got like fat around them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, caving in on it.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Damn.
Oh,
heavy stuff.
Literally.
Literally, yeah.
so I have kind of a funny story.
No.
We're not allowing funny stories.
Katie's the new boss.
No,
Yeah.
no,
She's
no.
30% owner of the podcast
Yeah.
now. I can't do anything.
No, come back.
Oh, we can change
I'm
it.
sorry.
So I've been on iPhoney for a long time. I'm probably like one of 3 people that still use it.
I know the other one. One of the other 3. I
Yeah.
work with them.
Hopefully we can get him to do the tube of terror. with
I've
us.
almost given up on that at this point. I feel
He's
like we
being a
just
pain
need-
in the ass,
He
dude.
is. His name's Pain.
Pain.
Which
He's
is
been on
ironic.
before. We've had him as a guest.
His
for
name
Mo.
is literally Pain,
Yeah.
which
Nice.
which makes it so perfect for the title of the episode of like Tube of Terror, like Pain.
Yeah, it's the pain episode.
Yeah, yeah.
The pain said.
Straight up. Perfect.
So, anyways, I'm one of very few people who still use this app, and I log on one morning, and lately they've been pretty clean. You know, they've cleaned up their act quite a bit. They're definitely, I think they're Russian owned or something like that. I don't know all the details.
They're Russian owned.
I think so. They're like a Russian propaganda app. Like
Really?
there's always jokes about that in the comments. Always. So I log on one morning.
That's crazy.
And all that pops up for me is just softcore porn, just like ass and titties. But it doesn't show full nude because it's not allowed. You get banned for that. But just softcore porn, like 10 swipes in a row. it has been so long since I've even seen one softcore porn featured. Like that's on the main page when you open the app, you know.
What the
God damn
fuck?
it.
So come to find out, I'm looking through all the comments and stuff, see what the fuck's going on because I haven't seen this in a while. Russia is invading Ukraine, as we know. Hopefully, we don't get a fight in the comments again.
Yeah.
And everything's getting banned there, including YouPorn, the only porn website. They already had porn banned, but they had that access right there. So now that's gone too. Everything has been banned, everything porn-wise. So now people in the comments are like, I think this is where Russia's getting their porn. It's my funny now. So people are featuring like softcore porn on the app.
Jesus Christ.
And I thought that was
That's
the
so
craziest
weird.
shit.
That's a weird workaround.
Isn't that a weird workaround?
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, it's not even like full nude. There's, it's not really porn.
Huh.
It's,
I didn't know they were.
Well, I guess it
like
is.
Russian based. So, are you a sleeper cell? Should I trust you?
As far, how would I know? How would I know?
I don't know.
Come on.
Exactly. So I should not trust you or
let me get a fact check in here real quick.
Fact checks are good.
Yeah, they are. We do a lot of fact checks. I mean,
Typing.
iFunny is a Russian humor-based website and
No
mobile
shit.
application developed by FunCorp that consists of memes in the form of images, videos, and animated GIFs submitted by its users.
Literally would never have guessed that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've known it for a while. I just didn't
Yeah.
give a shit.
You unpatriotic piece of shit. Get out of my house.
Unpatriotic. Wasn't our last president friends with the president of Russia?
He wasn't friends. I wouldn't say friends.
They got along pretty well.
As I don't know. I feel like as a political person, you're supposed to get along with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be diplomatic.
Sometimes you're not supposed to get along with people too. It really just comes down to the situation. Either way,
We don't need to get
either
political
way,
right
well,
now.
either way, our last president was far more friendly with him than any other president.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he respected him a lot more. He wouldn't have done the shit he's doing right now. He's more intimidated by him.
I disagree with that. But
Okay.
I've already had that conversation with people.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are the
Anyways.
topics we got? This is
What are the topics? Yeah, this is
that's
getting
not interesting
too
at all.
far.
No politics and no.
Yeah.
If anyone ever
We've
thought
already
that
talked
me and
about this.
Trenton agree too much, we
We
are
don't.
actually some of the most disagreeing friends
Yeah,
ever.
we are, but
Almost every point we disagree on.
I respect it.
that's the way it should be. On the
um,
podcast, you got to have two different perspectives.
yeah, you gotta have two different views, or else. What's the point? I like
People
ice
agreeing
cream.
with
I
each
like
other.
ice cream too. Let's move on.
Listen, I'm lactose intolerant, you motherfucker.
Fuck you.
I'm actually not.
You lactose. You can shit yourself when you drink milk, you fucking moron. Anyways,
I'm actually not. As far as I'm
Lactose,
aware.
lactose or IBS? How do you know?
how do you
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Both, maybe.
Yes, the answer
Double
is
down. Yeah.
Not bad, no. Rough.
Yeah.
So
Can I try that?
yeah, go ahead.
Natty like.
So McDonald's. What do you think of its
Listen.
water? It's you don't like it?
It's better than that. But
Go ahead. You can have one.
Well,
Or
and
not.
everything.
I
is
have
better than
so
that
many.
At this point.
Thank you, but no.
At Yingling, it's not German, but it sounds German. It's American.
Oh, God.
Usually we bring craft beers on, but I've been
We
slacking
do.
on that lately.
Motherfucker.
So
There are craft beers still in the fridge, but they've been there for a while.
I saw some
Sure, they're good.
Voodoos, some fucking IPAs in there.
Yeah,
Bitches.
I hate it.
yeah,
You ever had Big Nose?
I have. Yeah,
Oh god. That was
Yeah,
like,
it's-
tastes like swamp
Ooh,
ass.
actually, you know
it does, but it's the
what's kind of goofy?
APV is pretty high on it.
Big Nose is from a brewery called Swamp Head in Gainesville, which
That's why I call it
if
swamp ass.
anyone
Yeah.
knows their geography who's
Yeah.
not from Florida,
Golden Monkey.
Gainesville is about not even an hour north of Ocala, which is where we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
We're not doxing because it's in the intro.
yeah.
And so I go to Swamp Head, and Swamp Head's really cool. They have a nice outdoor area. They have a cool bar inside, and they
Yeah.
brew a lot of cool beers throughout the year.
Yeah. Which we talked about doing on location at brewery too, which we'll have to do sometime.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But so I walk in there and I immediately recognize one of the bartenders. And what's funny is one of my really good friends, someone who I almost do like everything with. He's been on the podcast, Nick. We hang out all the time. Like I'm surprised he was not with me.
Nicholas?
Nick.
Nicholas?
The guy with the sprained ankle who keeps calling out at me at work.
Oh, boy.
So we
Oh, you
we
just
do
went there.
like,
You just totally went there.
we're
with that.
almost we almost hang out like everything we do pretty much.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the one day he doesn't, I see his ex-girlfriend as the bartender at Swamp Head.
Are you
Which-
serious?
Yeah, which I'm good friends with her too. So, I said hi.
Like his
and
most
stuff.
current ex-girlfriend?
No,
Oh,
a
okay.
different one.
I was like,
The most current wouldn't be until
in Gainesville.
So Yeah, so I just thought that was really funny. The one time he's not with me in probably months, I run into his ex-girlfriend.
It's probably a good thing. That would have been weird, right?
It would have been interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're civil. They don't hate each other or anything. But I just thought it was goofy that worked out that way.
Yeah.
But Big Nose is fucking awesome. Like if
You ever had,
you're in the area, go check it out.
Sour Monkey's actually really good. You had the Sour Monkey?
Or Swamp Head, sorry. I've not had the sour monkey.
Sour Monkey's good.
We got it's Swamp Head.
I'm not
No,
sure if
it's
it is or not.
Victory. Victory.
Yeah,
Brewery.
it is Victory. Yeah, you're right.
We have a few of the Swamp Head
Yeah.
beers at the Alibi. We got like the Sun Showers one. It's pretty.
You have it on like tap or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
And
dope.
we just got another one. I think it was like some kind of vanilla cream. It kind of tastes like gives me cream soda vibes.
Oh, I love cream soda.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's pretty dope.
The
Good job.
Sun Showers was a little too sour for my liking, but it was really good when we mixed it with Cold Snap and a little bit of Angry Orchard as well. It tasted like almost like Fruity Pebbles. Jose, the owner of the Alibi, the other owner, he was like he was just testing them out.
Is he 70%?
Yep.
Oh, so it's you. It's just you and him.
Yep.
He's like a
Oh,
partner. That's so
damn.
cool.
That's
That
what
is-
dog-
I thought it was
Cool.
3 ways when you said 30.
Yeah, no.
So that's
Oh,
awesome.
That is awesome.
No, and he's
Cool.
he's been the best just person to work for, and I feel like that's very uncommon to find like
Yeah.
really good people to work for.
Especially when you're like
Yeah.
directly below them as
Right.
part owner, I could
Right.
see them expecting a
Right,
ridiculous amount out of you.
right. No, he's been so patient with me, and he teaches me everything and anything I need to know, and he as many times as he needs to.
That's
Very nice,
awesome.
very
Is it how old is he? Is he like older or
30, 40.
oh 30, 40? Okay, so that makes sense.
And-
He's a
and-
little bit younger business owner. That's really cool.
And he's a barber, and he owns about 3 barbershops.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's something else. He owns a few
Damn.
other things too, but get your haircut by him. He's
What are you saying?
The
fuck are you saying?
Your hair looks shit, man.
Yeah.
Get your hair cut.
I gotta get it cut before Publix forces me to. What's up, Pearl Derek Van Ent?
Fun rent.
I don't know what the
It's
fuck.
like.
Why do we get so many weird
comments?
comments, man? I want
know.
real comments. Job and comment something funny. I'm tired of these weird comments, dude. So Katie, whenever we started the podcast, our first comment ever, I think, was from some random like
Yeah.
scam call sounding name.
Yeah. It was.
And it was
Middle
I
Eastern
like
or
your
something.
shirts. Can you show me
Front
your
back
shirts?
logo.
Yeah.
Really weird.
And then we got it another time.
Complied though.
Too. We got it like 3
Is that a pretty
times.
dope shirt? I was proud about my shirt, so I did. Yeah.
What shirt was it? Do you remember?
Was it the Lion King, the Scar one?
No, it was. That was one of the times. The other time was I have a shirt with a bear that's doing it says good vibes, and he's doing the
Oh, the
whatever
dab.
that is, the dab.
Yeah. The dabbing bear.
Yeah.
That's
So
funny. I
yeah.
have I got a sweater from some Bobo website on fucking
Those are the best.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a dabbing Santa.
Oh,
I really
nice.
loved it in high school. I loved it, but now it just sits in my closet. I'm never gonna wear it again.
Like an ugly sweater
You're right.
party.
You're right.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my work undershirt because I just got off before I came here.
You have a specific
I love
work
that.
undershirt.
I have like 4.
What
I
is
have-
that? What kind of shirt is that?
It's a black one.
Is it a tank top or what?
This is black. You're looking at it. It's a tank top.
What's the cotton percentage?
Plain
What's the
underneath.
weave? What percentage of cotton is that?
Shit, man.
I actually have we have Mind Hops shirts I usually wear for
Let me
my
buy
other
one.
shirt.
No.
Let me buy one.
Well,
We need to
about
get
it.
some.
Yeah, we need to. My brother actually works for a
A shirt.
shirt company
Place.
like in the,
A-
the villages.
A digital printing
Yeah,
thing.
they do a bunch of shit, but
Yeah.
I had him put up some. He did it himself. He's just like, hey, send me the logo, and he did like 4 like prototypes. But we've been talking about like getting some more done, but we need to.
We need to act on it.
But,
That I
yeah.
want to get some keychains,
Yeah.
some koozies, some shirts,
Shotgun tools.
some shotgun tools. I would really like to
Yeah.
get some shotgun tools, but I have to pick a certain one.
They turned out pretty good. I like the shirts.
Oh, the shirts are
Feel good,
beautiful.
yeah.
I gave one to Nick. I were talking about a
I
minute
do
ago.
have a small. I have an extra small, which I might give
Extra
somebody.
small.
Like an extra
I wear
small
an
shirt.
Extra small.
Like an extra small shirt. It's not extra small.
Oh.
It's 2 small shirts, but
Oh.
I have an extra one.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Dude,
Like
you
he,
had me
he
really-
did 2. He did 2, and then 2 smalls. So
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
yeah, but yeah, I've had people ask me about them. So
I've had a lot of people ask me
We'll
too.
have to talk to my brother about that. Get
Yeah,
that
I
set
would
up.
definitely 100%.
Oh, yeah. I made some business cards too. They're on the table there. If you want to take some of
Yeah,
those, and
100%.
just, there should be like right here in the middle.
Yeah, I can say them from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'll get some.
I might get another beer.
You want me to grab you a beer?
No, it's
Okay.
okay. I'll get it. But
So-
I'm just letting you know it's gonna be dead air on this side of the table. for a little
There
bit.
is no dead air.
I'm not gonna be like like give me a beer, bitch. You know, we're like 50-50 in our arrangement. I think. Right?
Can you grab me another natural light if you're going over there?
No.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
no.
This is because of politics. Damn it!
Yeah.
I should have argued with you.
Well, I'm getting the 10% market.
So, do you know what McDonald's is, Katie?
Do I know what McDonald's is?
Have you ever heard of it?
Nar.
It's this new restaurant.
Interesting.
They serve cheeseburgers in about 30 seconds. And
Wow.
chicken
30
nuggies.
Seconds, really? Are
So-
you sure? 30 seconds?
Actually, sometimes it's like 20 minutes. It's not really that fast of food anymore. And it's not.
Somebody want to drink this because
Right.
it's been sitting in my fridge.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
It's disgusting.
Sick.
Here's your Natty Light.
Give it a spin. If you wanna try the whiskey Coke, you can.
You know what? I really don't want to, but I think I will.
So listen, I have a beef to pick with that soda. So when I got it,
I had a
If you look at the box- no, I don't care about your McDonald's topic.
I was leading into it, fucker.
Let me get to this because this pisses me off. I just saw the soda and it's been sitting in my fridge for a while. So it doesn't taste like Crown and Coke, right? It's supposed to be Crown and Coke mixed. You know why it tastes so fucking weird? It's sparkling Coke they used for it. And it's like in small fine print on the box.
I'd rather it
who
just
does
be-
that? Like,
What makes it
Like,
what,
right.
What do they put into it to make it sparkling?
it's
Glitter.
just some weird fucking
What
soda.
percent?
Like,
7%. That's pretty strong.
but the reason why it's so weird tasting is
I
like
should have shotgunned it.
I can understand if it was like Crown and Coke light or
I kinda
something.
like it.
You know, I hate you right now.
You enjoy.
But
You don't like it?
no, I
Oh,
don't.
I like
That's
it.
why it's been sitting in my fridge for
You-
like a year, dude.
You don't like it? Because I
No,
like
no.
it. Because fuck you. And we're opposites.
Yeah. Good call.
You
Good call.
enjoy, you enjoy that.
Yeah,
No,
you
this is
enjoy
pretty
that.
fucking
You enjoy
gross,
that.
actually.
It is, but I thought it was weird because they came out with it like.
it's
I was
gone.
exaggerating when I said a year, but it's been out. For
Did they put
a little
cinnamon
bit.
in that? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Taste cinnamon.
But anyway, they did like apple, like a Washington apple
Yeah.
one and a bunch of other ones. I was excited because I'm like, oh, it's cool. Like I like Crown.
That's
I
a
like Crown and
hangover.
Coke, and I'm like, it's not hard to mix it really. Crown and Coke, it's really easy. But I'm like,
that is a straight
I'm like, maybe
hangover.
this will be like the perfect amount. You know, I don't have to worry about it. I'll just be able to can. So I bought it, and I was like, this doesn't taste like Coke at all. This tastes weird. Then I looked at the box and it's sparkling made with sparkling Coke or sparkling cola. Yeah.
They wouldn't say Coke.
And I was just like, why would they do that? Like, I can understand if it's a specialty, like low calorie thing, but like, who goes to a bar and is like, yeah, make Crown and Coke, and then there's like, all right, I got the sparkling soda on the deck.
Put some seltzer in there for
Yeah,
you.
nobody does that normally. Like, that's not what you expect when you get a Crown and Coke.
No, straight
It
up.
just annoys me. I don't know.
That's whack.
Definitely taste cinnamon in this.
It tastes like fucking cinnamon. I feel like I just did the cinnamon
I
challenge.
don't know, man. It tastes like shit to me,
So
and I like cinnamon.
Have you ever tasted shit?
I
You
feel,
called me
I
out on
feel
that.
like
I
you have a
actually
story
haven't.
coming up.
I
You have a
haven't.
story coming up.
I mean, no. I mean, I do, but I don't want to share it. But I've tasted shit.
No,
I'll
that's
just leave it at that.
that's a good call out because I've called Jack out on stuff. He's kind of a picky eater, and
I was gonna call him
Yeah,
out on
and
something else
he
earlier too.
he says
Very picky.
a lot of the time he'll say, "I don't like that."
What are you
or, "I
gonna
don't like
fucking
that."
call me out on?
You said something tastes like asshole. Like
Yeah, he did.
How
Yeah,
many
yeah.
assholes have you eaten?
One by accident.
Oh damn,
It was dark.
that's unfortunate.
Wait, the asshole or
Yeah, it was both. It was dark in the room, and the asshole was
Okay.
dark. It was a Cuban asshole.
Poor boy.
It was a pristine Cuban asshole, like a cigar.
all right,
I lit it up.
beautiful.
Yeah, it really was by accident though. So I hope none of my family is listening to this one. I hope none of my family
Like
listens
your
to this
sister?
episode. I didn't eat my sister's ass. No, it was
Wait,
my
what?
ex-girlfriend.
I didn't. Okay, all right.
I just work here.
Yeah.
No, so I'm not going to go into details. But I will say, after I fucked up, and like she
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
I fucked up because she felt a tongue on her
I've
asshole.
actually-
She rolls over.
Funny enough, I've heard
And
the story before.
she laughs at me and she goes, "You just ate ass," and that was the moment I decided I had to break up with her.
Oh no. Really?
No, but I didn't.
There was many other reasons, right?
No, this is a different one.
Oh,
This
is
is
it?
that one
Okay.
wasn't Cuban. This was a
Okay.
Cuban girl. I did it a
I
long
gotcha,
time ago,
I gotcha.
God bless her.
and I
God bless.
never made this mistake again. This was like
God bless her and her ass.
this was like the first girl like I had sex with regularly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, I was still experimenting, and I did not mean to eat ass. I never meant for this to happen. I fucked up.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right.
It's more common than you think.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and say it.
Voonint. whatever that means.
Look at him, he's trying to change the subject.
That seems.
Why do you have so much against this topic?
I don't have so much against this topic.
Bro,
I was just reading.
Is it you don't like eating ass because I like eating ass? Is that what it is?
No, I can honestly say she called me out on something because we've talked about this before. How you're a picky eater.
Yeah.
People are like, I hate that, but I'm like, what? Why don't have you had it before? You're like, no, like mayonnaise. You're like, mayonnaise is disgusting, but you've never actually tasted mayonnaise before, right?
I have by accident.
Okay, well that's a bad example, but there's many other things that you actually have.
There's a lot of
Until you
things
try it.
that
Yes,
I refuse to
exactly.
try. Okay,
And I agree with that.
No,
So
I didn't
she's
like
right.
pickles before I tried
Right.
pickles. I didn't like mayonnaise before
Yeah,
I
but
tried mayonnaise.
we've had this discussion before
Yeah,
at work.
there's-
Actually,
There's a
things
lot
you
of
haven't
stuff
tried.
I refused to eat beforehand, and then I accidentally had, and still didn't fucking
Okay.
like it. So
Which
I
is
made
fair.
good calls.
I think that's fair. If you've tasted it, you actually had, put it in your mouth and tasted it. and
But
you
it's
don't
not
like
fair
it,
because I
think
didn't
it's
like
fair.
it beforehand. Like I did not like it, and then I accidentally had it, and
But
then I still
feel like
didn't
your
fucking
opinion,
like it.
I feel like your opinion is more validated if you've tasted it. You can say I don't like
I can
the
agree.
smell
No,
of
I can
something.
agree with that.
I feel like we've had this.
We have.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
I agree with your view. I just don't give a shit. I don't want to fucking eat it. It's white and creamy and gross
Yeah.
looking.
It's fair enough to be like, I don't like the texture or something, or like this, that. But if you haven't
Like mashed
tasted
potatoes.
it,
I love the taste of mashed potatoes, but I can't sit there and chew mush. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
you don't really have to chew it that much.
Let me just get a fucking straw.
It's kind of awesome. You just like go through it.
It's like I feel like a dog with peanut butter when I eat mashed potatoes.
Listen, we're not going to go into that story. Are we?
I don't even want to know.
there is no story.
Shit.
I think that was a joke. I hope it was.
Yeah, it was.
I don't want to hear the story.
Oh my goodness. So McDonald's is getting sued for $900 million because their ice cream machines are broken.
Really?
Really?
That's what I was trying to get into
We
earlier.
could have done that this whole time. Like we could have sued them.
I don't know. I don't know how
Can I get involved in this? Because
I don't know.
I've been a victim of this before. So, yeah.
I don't know how this holds water in court. I don't understand.
This kind of reminds me of like you remember when like Red Bull was sued because it doesn't actually give you wings or whatnot. Something so
I
simple.
didn't know about that.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Now they changed it. If you notice on the
I didn't
commercials, it
know
says
that.
gives you wings, like with like 4 eyes.
Oh, we talked about how it'd be awesome if a bar did like a promotion where like you got a Red Bull and then you got some wings off that.
Oh,
Remember
that would be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a $5 Red Bull.
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
and then you get like 2 or 3 wings with it.
Yeah,
And
but the
like a little
chicken
snack.
price of the chicken right now is crazy. So that'd be different.
Well, for good reason too. I mean, we overuse the fuck out of chickens. Come on.
That's interesting though. The Red Bull thing. I didn't know
Yep,
about that.
yep. Something so simple, you know.
Mhm.
Who would have thought of it? We could have fucking got that shit.
So do you know that you're talking about the ice cream machine situation? I watched a video about this not too long ago, which is kind of weird, but apparently one company like makes all their ice cream machines. Obviously, they maintain them,
Yeah.
and I don't know. There's a whole video talking about the stock market with the value of their company with how McDonald's is doing, obviously, because they but they can only get their machines fixed by their technicians. So like there's no way for the employees. They always have to send out like they're basically intentionally
Like
made
if something
like
if
that.
a little plastic piece breaks off, they
it
have
has
to wait
be
for
a technician to come out
Yeah.
and replace it, and they gotta get the parts from the company.
Mhm.
And it's like so like intricate, like they do that intentionally, obviously, so that the McDonald's that their whole company is basically run off McDonald's, and then their machines being shit, so they can just keep coming out and doing service calls. And there was a third party company that made an attachment, I guess, where you could like fix things yourself without having to call the technicians, and then like sued them for that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's,
I
like,
did not
this
know
whole-
that.
There's this whole video of like I think it's like Food Theory or something on YouTube. You can watch it. It's a whole video about where they talk about the company that manufactures the ice cream machines and like how it's pretty much intentionally always error codes. Like every so many months they have to have technicians come out, so they can.
Dude, it's crazy to me that McDonald's like their ice cream machine is broken so often that it's a meme.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Like everyone relates and understands it. Like I eat McDonald's once or twice a year, and the fucking ice cream machine is still broken when I go.
I'm so like I've been so traumatized by it. I'd never even expect it. I never even ask anymore. I'm just like I assume that the machine is not going to be working.
Yeah.
Right.
You
know?
just say,
No, I don't even
Must
ask.
I even ask for chocolate ice cream today? May I have a McFlurry? No, you may not.
No.
I forgot that even exists at this point. 'Cause it's like it's a mythical.
They
it's a
took it
thing
off
on the
the
menu
menu.
that you can't get.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
You know, I'm glad they introduced ices on their menu though. I like the Coke and cherry freezes. This
Wait, they have ices.
They've had ices
Didn't
for a
know
bit now. Yeah, like a year.
I just assume they're in the ice cream category. They're not going to work.
Right,
machines.
that's
No,
Yeah.
the ices are a separate machine.
Really?
I don't know
Separate
actually.
machine that always works.
You know who Vlog Posts is?
Who?
I don't know his name. I think it's Ross or something like that. But he
Oh yeah, Rock. Yeah,
he
the
did a
guy
video.
before. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, where he was pretending to be a technician.
He pretended to be a
Yeah,
technician.
yeah, I
yo,
saw that.
What's that? Ross Creations, right?
Yes. It's
Oh
hilarious.
my god, yeah, he's good.
He just had like a wrench. And he was like tapping it with a wrench. He's like, all right, I think this is good.
I like the one where he fills up his computer with beans.
Beans. Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
gotta be his his
That's
best
funny
one.
as fuck.
He had one where he's filled his gas tank with SpaghettiOs.
Oh my god, yes.
That one was really good too.
I like when he actually
So funny.
froze his computer in a block of ice.
Yes.
And he said, "My computer's
It's freezing."
freezing."
Yeah. Dude,
He's
we
good.
gotta try to get him on.
Oh my God,
Even
yeah.
like a phone interview or something.
Yeah, and he's actually
he's in Tampa.
popular, but he's not like insanely
Ridiculous,
popular
where
yet.
we
Yeah.
couldn't
And he's
get
definitely
him.
like
he's
in
not John
Tampa.
DiMaggio or
He's not that far away.
Phil Lamar.
He's in
He's
like
not?
Bradenton or something.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I had an ex-girlfriend who lived in Bradenton. Like the locations, like I've actually picked up on.
She's not an ex-girlfriend anymore.
She is an ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 10 years
You said
ago.
you had an ex-girlfriend,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that insinuated that
I-
she's now a girlfriend.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving that open. She's married now, so
God bless
it was a
you.
mistake. I'm happy for her, but it was a weird.
Holy shit!
It was a weird
Sorry.
situation.
I just work here.
Yeah. No, it was like it was almost like you ever like in like India they have those arranged marriages. It was like an arranged relationship. It was my aunt's best friend's daughter, and she would come down from Tampa on the weekends, and I would go to my uncle's house, my aunt and my uncle's house, and then we'd have like a card game every Friday, and I was like 15, 16 at the time. We'd play for money. It was illegal probably,
Mhm.
but it was like a $20 tournament. And she'd be there, and then like it just basically like they're like, hey, you guys should date, and we dated for a bit, and it was really awkward. Wasn't really into her. I don't think she was into me, and I went to her prom in Tampa. I drove all the way down to Tampa. I was in Titusville at the time.
Yeah. What's that drive from Titusville? It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, probably 3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. 3.5 hours. Yeah.
Fuck
This
that.
is the most awkward.
I didn't go to my own senior
It was
prom.
so I didn't either. I didn't go to mine, and then
I went to my
like
junior, but not my
I think
senior.
I was like 19 or something, or 20, and she's like 18. And I didn't go to my own prom, and I went to hers in Tampa. I didn't know any of her friends or anyone in high school, and she like dumped me at her prom.
No way.
But it wasn't even her, because her mom was like really controlling, and her mom wanted her to dump me. So on the way to the prom, like we went to her mom's house beforehand, right?
Yes.
And her best friend, her male guy best friend, was there. We took prom pictures like at her mom's house with her guy friend, which was weird. And then we went to dinner before prom. He was there as well.
Yeah.
And then he forgot his wallet, so I paid for his dinner.
Oh.
No
And her-
chance.
Yes.
Never. He's washing dishes, bro. Never.
Yeah. So then we went to prom, and like, so this was weird. My brother lived in Texas at the time. He came down on vacation, and he was like, "Oh, I'll go to Tampa with you." So I drove with him to Tampa, and we got a hotel room. So I rode to the prom with her, and on the way to prom, she like basically told me like, yeah, once we got there, basically we're breaking up, which I wasn't like super heartbroken because it wasn't really working, but it was just really weird. Like, why didn't you tell me before I drove all the way out to your prom? She made a big deal about like, you need to take me to prom. I'm like, it's weird. So then I got into prom, and I was like, she broke up with me, and I sat at a table by myself. It was kind of sad.
Oh, poor boy.
And then one of her friends came up to me and wanted to dance, and I was like, no, it's weird. Whatever. I didn't know anybody there. So I left early. I went to like a Carrabba's across the street. I was trying to call my brother
Hate
because he had my car. Couldn't get a hold of my brother. And then some guy in the bathroom was like, because I was in a suit, he was like, you want to join the mob? He was talking about the mob. I don't know. It was really weird. It was weird. It sounds like a fever dream, but
You
I
didn't say
swear to
yeah?
God, I should say yeah, for sure.
I have
So then I had to wait, and then she drove me back to my hotel, and then I was like pretty upset, and I watched like How to Train Your Dragon, I think at the time, was on the hotel on the TV, and my brother came back to the hotel like 3 a.m, and I don't know if people know this, but in Bradenton is like the biggest place for strip clubs. There's like the most strip clubs in Bradenton.
So he was
apparently, in
naked when he came back.
No, he was at a strip club the entire night, and he was saying how great it was, and that's why I couldn't get a hold of him because he was in a strip club. I was like, "That's awesome, bro! Like, at the worst night of my life, I'm glad you were at a strip club." And he was so happy. He was so like, "This is the best night of his life" because he was just breaking up with his girlfriend.
Were you 18 at the time?
Yeah, I was like, I think I was like 20 or 19, something like that.
Oh,
I might have even been 21.
If only you could have just texted him and been like,
Yeah, I know.
Strip club with you.
I know. I was trying to call him, but he didn't answer. But yeah,
That fucking sucks.
yeah. Anyway, Ross Creations is a funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually have a similar story, and I was dating this girl who went to another school from me, not very far off, not 3 hours away. That's for damn sure. And so I went and spent like $100 on like, homecoming and stuff.
Yeah.
And she broke up with me the morning of homecoming. So I hit up my boys that went to that school that I was going to go to that homecoming because I had friends actually.
Yeah.
I looked out there, and we ended up climbing on top of the roof of the school and sneaking into prom because it was a $50 ticket at the gate, which I was like, "This is a fucking high school homecoming."
What school was that? Forest? Some shit?
I totally heard what you said.
So everyone did. Anyways, we climbed on top of the roof and snuck in. It was pretty fucking cool.
Where did
Actually,
you come from? Like, come from the goddamn
It's like
air?
listen, this is like 6.
This is like
7 years
Mission
ago.
Impossible shit. I'm
No,
imagining.
it was.
right now.
It was crazy.
You
Scaffolding.
just see them,
Yeah.
their legs flopping.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to have the boys, and we figured it out, and we got in and had a good time.
Nice, very good.
So I did not see the girl that broke up with me that morning. Fortunately, I can't believe I didn't. But I did.
That's crazy.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the girl didn't marry the guy best friend that. I thought it was weird that she hung out with this guy all the time.
She did?
She did not. She ended up she's married some other guy, but I thought for sure like something weird was going on.
Are they still friends?
I don't
Curious.
know.
I have to-
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I got my.
Was he the kind of guy that was like, "I'm gay," and he just was there to see them
No.
change?
Oh,
No,
okay.
he didn't say he was gay, but he
Yeah,
looked like he might have been.
yeah.
But I don't think he was. I don't
Maybe
think
he came
was.
off that way.
I just thinking back now, I'm like, wow, like that was so weird that we took our prom pictures with him, like at
All
her
three
at her
of
mom's
them
house.
together? All three of
He
you?
was in there too.
Yes,
Do you have
he
pictures?
came over to her house before we went to dinner.
They definitely premeditated that to have him there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you have those pictures? I'd like to see
I
them.
don't.
Goddamn.
I think there's somewhere. I don't have. Actually, you know what's funny? I did have some of the pictures, but they were like cropped.
Oh,
She's not in the picture.
Oh, okay. That's good.
She's not.
I was gonna say you cropped
So
them
it's
out.
just you
cropped
and
them
him?
out. No, it was just me.
Okay. It's just.
Just me and him.
I was gonna say they did you dirty, bro.
But my aunt is still best friends with that.
But
that lady.
he posted that on Grindr. He's like, "Don't worry about him. He's just
It
my
was-
ex." I look good in those pictures.
It's such a weird thing. It was so weird because my cousin, who I was really good friends with, was in the army at the time, she was like a family friend, like the mom and her, and he was like guilting me. You gotta make sure you take her to prom, blah blah blah, and like they all knew that like they were gonna, whatever, we're gonna break up at the time, and I wasn't gonna be super heartbroken about it either. But I'm like, why couldn't we just?
Yeah. Why did I have to drive?
Why did I have to drive all the way over there and ruin my weekend? Like it's fine. I even asked her, I'm like, you want to do this? And it's like,
That's unnecessary.
yeah,
Definitely
so
could have been.
it's all good.
Oh, that's so whack.
You poor boy. God bless you.
I'm still friends with her on Facebook though.
Nice.
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
Should we bring her up? Let's bring her up right now. No,
You want to bring her in the call, dude? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll bring up her profile. Let's see what she's doing.
Oh God, what if she's watching?
No,
definitely not watching.
This is easy. This is like stalking.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine.
Bro, you're a crazy
I really
ex.
don't care.
Quit being a crazy ex.
No,
I don't care.
I don't. I felt weird about this at the time. I was like, I don't think this is really. We're not really for each other, but it's just I can't imagine being arranged married to somebody though. That would be crazy, right?
Yeah, no, 100%.
That would be
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, and when I was like real little, my dad is friends with some guy, Chris, and they both
Yeah.
had kids at the same time, me and my friend Chelsea.
Yeah.
And they rigged it for 4 years straight where we were in the same class together. They did it
Yeah.
on purpose. So that's pre-K, kindergarten, first and second grade. All
Yeah.
4 of those years, they fucking rigged it.
Yeah.
Come third grade,
Yeah.
I'm pissed already. Me and
Yeah.
her are both pissed. Like, stop putting us in the same fucking class.
Right.
We get put in the same class third grade naturally. It just happened.
Or naturally.
No, I'm
Is that what
serious.
they told you?
No, I asked later on in life, like I think when I was like
Yeah.
17, 18, I was like, did did you guys put us together 3rd grade? And he's like, no, we actually didn't. It was just really funny that it worked out that
It
way.
is, that's
Yeah.
cute.
And then come for
Are
the
you
fifth
sure they
grade.
weren't still pushing the narrative? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, all right, let's tell
The
them.
narrative never happened.
It was destiny. It
I'm
was
very,
destiny,
I'm
Jack.
very good friends with her still, but no, the
Yeah.
narrative never occurred.
Oh, well, still young in your life. You never know.
Yeah,
Is your dad making phone calls right now? He's like, there's flight school. Is she going to be the new teacher?
the new teacher.
Or she's going to be your
My
student. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, no.
Mile
We're
High
gonna get her the Mile High Club tackle.
Yeah.
Can we order that, please?
in the Cessna. Like, I was like,
Oh my
God.
goodness,
I don't
dude.
think that would work
With
out.
me
in
as
that
the pilot in
situation.
command too.
That would be. That'd
Let
be
me
bad.
just sit on the autopilot. It
You're
doesn't
like, let me-
exist in there.
Let me drink 10 beers first before we head out.
Could you imagine if they came out with Tesla planes and there were people who were just like sleeping at the yoke?
I remember seeing. I think it was you know, like Joe Rogan, but he was on Joe Rogan's podcast and he was talking about that. Like, he's like, what about automated planes? And he was just like, I'm not going to tackle that right now. It's too complicated or something like that.
Well, planes have autopilot.
Yeah, I know, but
Autopilot
I think
is
he
actually
meant,
way
like-
simpler in
like-
planes because it just keeps you at a level altitude and it keeps
Yeah.
you at an
Yeah, I
an
know.
altitude.
yeah.
But
But like
landing and
completely
takeoff,
autonomous.
it's just landing
Yeah.
and takeoff
Yeah.
that a pilot needs to be there for.
I think that's
That's
what
really
he's
it.
talking about. Like just the complete autonomy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's way far off. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just.
Yeah.
There's no computer that can land like me. I'll tell you that.
Where do you?
After 10 beers, right?
Did you just bubble? Did that just bubble?
Yeah, I'm at the heel. So anybody knows like a boot, and once you get to the heel, you start getting the air bubbles there. It's like you just
You just heard.
every time you just gotta chug it.
What were you gonna ask, Katie?
Where do you go to fly?
Ocala Airport, Jim Taylor, KOCF.
That's cool. Very cool. You
So-
enjoy it?
I fucking love it. I've been doing it for like 4 years now.
I did not
But
know that.
we'll go out west to like our practice area, and then like Marion County Airport's out there, and Williston's out there, and they're uncontrolled. So we just go in, and you don't have to contact tower or anything because there is no tower there. So we just go in and be like, hey, 10 miles out, coming to practice some landings.
Badass.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Do you have a cool like call signs? Do you have any call signs? like, in the
It
military?
depends. It depends on the plane. It's the plane's tail is what you call.
So you don't have your own call sign. It's like the
No.
plane you're flying.
No. Okay.
Like
The
Iceman. or
phonetic
something like that, Maverick.
alphabet, you
Yeah.
can really use whatever word you want for the letters. So we have 121 Victor Kilo. You could be like 121 Viper Kilo if you want to.
Oh, that sounds badass.
But the phonetic alphabet has like it's not set, but they have preferred
Yeah.
words for each letter.
You can't be like Iceman coming in for landing,
You-
requesting landing.
If you had I in your name, yeah.
You did.
Oh, you should do that.
But
It's pretty badass.
well, that I don't know if that's military or just anyone can call that. But you have to be like a pretty well-known pilot to just roll
Do it.
up and be like,
Yeah.
"I'm the Iceman."
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Tower's like, "I don't know what the
do that.
fuck Iceman means. What's your tail number?"
Don't worry about
Because
it.
they look for your tail number.
I'm the
wherever you
Iceman.
are.
Do whatever I want.
But
Do you have
no, the coolest one we have, I think, is whiskey.
Whiskey Tango.
There's
Just
no, there's
whiskey.
no tango.
No
It's just
Tango. Okay.
5127 whiskey. 5172 whiskey. 5172 whiskey. That's
Whiskey's the W, right?
yes. Whiskey's
Okay.
the W.
I like
That's
that
why
they-
we have the
they-
phonetic
I
alphabet.
like that
because
they
the
use
words
whiskey
start-
for W. Yeah.
Do you have like a
Like margarita
A what?
for
Go
him.
by like a cool name, you know, like truckers, like Breaker 19.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Like
Nah.
call signs.
So if I
Yeah.
was coming
It's
into
your plane,
Lando,
it's your call sign.
if I
right?
was coming to Linden to Ocala, which has a tower, I'd be like Ocala Tower, 121 Victor Kilo, 10 miles to the west, and bound for full stop. That's really it.
You could say that though, and they would be confused though. Like,
They'd be like, "Why are you clogging up my airwaves with
Goose-
bullshit?"
Goose. I got a Victor 961 on my 6 o'clock. Like what? I'm coming for a landing. All right.
So you ever see UFOs?
I am a UFO.
Okay.
I'm not doing
No, but for real. I need to know. No, not yet.
What?
What do you mean what? I just asked you a
You're
question.
talking really fast. I
She's
know. I
talking,
have not
she's
seen any
talking
UFOs.
military.
I have not seen
aviation
any
speak.
UFOs. They've all been identified.
God damn
Yeah.
You know, every time I call, they're like, "He, him," or
it. She, him. She, her.
them, they.
Proper pronouns.
Yeah, every time
You
that they
get
give me
the
the
pronoun.
pronouns before we start talking on
You
the,
get
on
the
the
right
radios.
ones.
You know, I call Tower. I'm like, "Hey, Tower, it's 120." You're like, "All right, he, her. Don't fuck it up, or else you're not going to land today."
God damn it.
That's great.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's
Proud of
fun.
you.
I appreciate
I'm proud
it.
of you too.
Listen, that test,
Really
the last test I took, the CFI test, was a pain in the ass. Hardest test in aviation, I guarantee it. So, and it's going to be a bit before I take another one.
Yeah.
Big ol' salute to you.
Yeah, salute,
Hell yeah.
soldier,
Brother.
Iceman,
Iceman.
brother.
Yeah, the hardest part is cutting down on drinking. I'm kidding, that's easy.
That you're a pilot. That's part of your DNA as a pilot. You got to drink, right?
Yeah, isn't that so crazy that like alcoholism is such a crazy like pandemic in aviation?
Yeah. No,
It is like
goes with
such
it,
a thing. It's so weird to me.
yeah. As you take a sip from your natty light.
Yeah, well, I don't fly tomorrow, so
Yeah, exactly.
But they said they wanted you to.
cut that out. Why would you do that?
I'm sorry, I just work here.
Yeah.
I've seen so many pilots be ruined from hearsay.
Oh god.
I'm not even kidding.
Heresy. That's
Here-
heresy.
Hearsay.
I know her. You know
Heresy.
her?
Yeah, Him, her. What?
Yes.
I
All of them. Who's this
identify
lovely lady?
the catch.
That is a
So I got this. Yeah.
Tit saw.
I got that from a convention. It's like the Saul dude, but like a chick
Yeah.
version with
Sexy.
the
Softcore
boobs and
porn.
stuff.
That's like what would be featured on iFunny.
Yeah, I got it at some sort of convention of sorts, Comic-Con, and it might have been. No, I don't think it was in Ocala. It's before I moved to Ocala. I got it. I think it was Orlando, but Ocala has the Comic-Cons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to one of
Hilton.
those.
Now we have
Yeah.
the Equestrian Center.
I haven't been to the new one since the Equestrian Center. Before I moved to here, I went to one in the Hilton. My brother lived here before I moved to Ocala, but I think that was like at a MegaCon or something in Orlando.
Yeah.
She got a name?
She doesn't know.
Darlene.
Darlene.
She looks like a Darlene.
The boy, the guy version's like Billy, right? Or something
Billy
like that.
this whole time?
The little,
The Saw dude?
I
His name
think,
is
no, the
Billy?
thing with the tricycle.
Yeah, that's the little saw
Billy,
dude.
right? Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Billy?
I thought it was
I-
just Jigsaw.
I think it's Billy.
I thought his name was fucking Jigsaw.
Let's look it up. I think Jigsaw's. I don't think that's the name of the movie, but we gotta figure this out here.
Yeah, I need
What's
to
the name
Billy.
of the Jigsaw doll? Right?
Yeah.
Doll. Gender: male. Species: puppet.
Him, her.
Relationships: John Kramer, creator and voice.
Okay, yes, that sounds right.
MO: delivering. Okay, this Billy the puppet.
What the
It is Billy.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I didn't know he had a different name.
Saw
than
character.
Jigsaw.
Billy the puppet. So there's really not a Billy female name for Billy.
Yeah,
So why don't you guys want to name her? You can name her.
yeah,
You could just call her Billy.
I guess so.
No, why would I name Billy?
What's okay? Let me. I think there is a Billy.
Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah, Billie Eilish. Yeah,
There you go.
that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
You just gotta spell it a little different.
Yeah. Billy. Hillbilly.
Hillbilly. Cletus.
Yeah. I had another picture of it was Jack Skellington, but he was like Scarface. I got at this convention too, but
Nice.
I don't remember what
Billie is the female version of Billy.
There you go.
Okay.
I did not know
I
that.
guess her name's
Billie
Billy.
Eilish. What do you mean you don't know
Billie
that?
Eilish.
Yeah, go.
Well, she's an artist, so she just kind of comes up with shit and makes it sound cool. That's what artists do.
True enough.
Yeah.
I think people can see this. The look of it.
Oh, we're gonna get banned. You got tits on the screen.
Yeah, she's got little
Tits out for Harambe.
circles.
Oh man! All right. I got one more topic, and then two more topics.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom. You guys
Oh,
got this.
God, you little piss baby.
You know what my
I'm
favorite
a
thing
little
is?
bit.
When people ask me, do you have a bathroom? I say, no, we use the bush outside.
That's,
And then I'm like,
I'm used to using the
just
bush
kidding.
outside.
I like. I've seen a post, and I like when you pull a push door, and the person behind you says, "No, you have to push it." It's like, oh, I was gonna start picking it up from the bottom next.
Facts.
That was my plan.
That's just
So-
people are so funny.
Next short topic we got here while he tinkles is the Batman was released on
Yeah.
Friday, the new one with Robert Pattinson.
What? Wait a second. Back it up. I did not know that. I
You-
didn't know
you
that
didn't
he-
know that
I didn't know
existed?
I didn't know he was in it. Wait, what?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson is the Batman. You didn't?
No.
What?
No. I didn't know that.
You like Twilight or anything?
I definitely, yeah. Hell yeah.
So you,
I mean, I'm not no goddamn connoisseur, but
but still, if you
No,
like
that's
Robert Pattinson, yeah, he's the new Batman.
awesome.
And
You sold
apparently,
me.
the movie is like fucking awesome.
You sold me. You're a very good salesman.
Somebody released a bat in the theater. Are you still gonna go?
Yeah.
I think that sounds
Yeah,
like
hell
more
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, like somebody actually released a live bat.
In our theater in Ocala?
Oh, not in our theater.
Okay,
no,
okay.
just in a theater.
Okay.
What I think is funny. Like, can you imagine if you went to like Horton Hears a Who and somebody released like an elephant?
That is hilarious. Now, so I'm going to go.
Or
ahead
if
and
you
check
went to like Beetlejuice and someone released a pedophile.
God damn it, I hate it here.
You didn't have him coming, did you?
God damn it, no, you're good.
Yeah.
He's good. You're good. He's good.
I'm good. That's why we have a podcast.
Oh my god, he scared the shits out of me. I actually.
Trent, did you hear the topic?
I did.
Who Ted's
I got an October.
would eating marijuana edibles give me a pot belly?
Sounds about right.
Listen, man, leave the dad jokes to me, buddy. Anyways,
Ted Smith. Sounds like a dad.
Trent. So, someone released a bat in the Batman theater, in the new movie that just came out.
Wait, what?
Someone
Sorry.
released a
I was
bat.
reading that dad joke was pretty good.
Somebody released a bat in one of the Batman theaters.
Oh, really?
The movie that just came out with Robert Pattinson.
Not to be dark, but that's better than the other movie, Batman movie. What happened there? You
What the
remember
fuck
that?
happened there?
Oh yeah, the shooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with the bat.
Yeah,
That's weird though. That's bad. Did they have rabies by any chance?
I don't know. Do you think they just like
Jay
injected
Spark, was it a vampire bat?
Most people are vaccinated against rabies.
It was a vampire bat, right?
Yes.
Because Robert Pattinson's a vampire, right?
Oh my god, you're right.
Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. I never
Yeah.
made that connection.
I just did.
Does
that
I'm
blow
just
your mind?
kidding. I'm fucking with you. Instant. I saw that he was the Batman. I made the connection.
I haven't seen that movie yet. It's funny because my
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
and
And we'll talk about it next
I
week.
don't know if I'm gonna.
Where are these fucking comments coming
Oh, rent. That's German, I think.
I don't think it is. I think
it's gibberish, probably. It's like something Elden Ring,
I think it's
probably.
someone trying to post like a link. Anyways,
They're failing. They're failing
I was
horribly.
talking to Katie. I was like, imagine if you go to see Horton Hears a Who and someone released an elephant in the theater, or if you went to see Beetlejuice and someone
God.
released like a pedophile.
What?
Because Beetlejuice is weird, bro.
A pedophile?
He's creepy, dude.
No, pedophile would be better with like what was the? Oh god damn it! I can't think of the guy's name.
You can't think of the pedophile movie.
No, I can't think of the pedophile movie.
Or am I thinking of like
Oh,
TV?
man.
Pee Wee Herman.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. I
There you
can't-
go.
Was he a
I can't think of-
pedophile?
Yeah,
He definitely.
yeah, he's like masturbating in
Yeah.
a movie theater.
I know he did that in a movie theater. That
That's
doesn't make him
weird.
a pedophile. It just makes him weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's not okay. I'm not defending this.
What about
at
just-
all. No,
listen,
I'm not
listen.
defending this at all.
But
But I am saying that
to be
does not
fair,
make him a pedophile.
Wasn't it an adult movie theater? I think it
I
was.
think so.
Yes,
So it's
it was like a porn theater.
Yes. So what about Beatles, like the Scarabs from Mummy? Just release those.
I would not masturbate.
The
to
ones
those.
that
no.
no, like
They
release
don't, I'm not attracted to them.
Beetlejuice, the Beatles that would just like burrow into people's heads and like make them run into the
Damn.
wall.
That'd be
Die.
pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah,
face some
yeah.
charges or you might die
I
if
mean,
you release those.
Okay.
I mean, you could die.
Yeah.
It could be bad.
I'm here for a
And
good time, not a long time.
I got
It's funny that you say. It's
Yeah,
funny that
you
you
gotta get out of
said
here.
the Batman thing. Just really quick. So when I got my vehicle, I had like a front vanity plate thing with it, and I was like, I need to get something on it. I couldn't think of anything like cool to get, so I
Yeah.
saw like a Batman thing. I'm like, Batman's pretty cool, but I'm not like a huge Batman fan, by the way. So I found the Batman like Gotham City vanity plate for the back, and then I saw like a cool bat thing over the front. I'm like, I'll get that. And now everybody's like, yeah, they come up to me like, you see that? What do you think of the new Batman movie? It's great, right? At work, I'm like, and then I'm like, why do they think
Now you
I
gotta
love
see it.
Batman? And
Now
I'm
you gotta
like,
see it.
oh, because my car. But I'm like, I don't really like Batman.
God damn it.
I'm like, damn, okay.
Damn it.
I haven't seen it yet. I will. It's great.
I will see it tomorrow and I'm excited.
So it came out today, you said?
It came out Friday.
Oh, Friday. What the fuck day is
You have
it?
to let me know how it is. Tell me
Wednesday.
in details how great it is or how bad it is.
Yeah, we'll spoil everything.
We'll
on
spoil
it.
everything.
worry.
I don't care.
Next week
And
we'll
then
spoil.
when people talk to me about it, I can just tell them about that. When
Robert
I don't plan on seeing it.
scene.
Yeah.
So,
It
um,
sparkled.
So, Grand Theft Auto 5 has been re-released about 6 times now.
Only 6? I thought it was more than that.
It's about
It
6.
seems like more.
So, it is being re-released on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and X.
Oh, that's annoying.
And Rockstar has just recently announced yesterday it's going to cost $40 to upgrade. $20 if you want online only. But still, this game has been out since 2014.
That game is
It's an 8-year-old game, and they're trying to charge $40 for it. Man, I even think about $40 for a new game still. Is this really worth $40 fucking dollars?
Yeah.
Elden Ring wasn't because I fucking suck at it. Elden Ring was worth like $1 to me.
It's worth it. You just gotta put the time in.
I'm just trash at it.
Yeah, I am too.
What are they doing to it every time?
Elden or
They're not doing
GTA?
shit to it.
Oh, they're putting nail polish on. They're making it look better. That's it.
Why would they just
But not really.
They might as well just.
They've had a lot of DLC come out for like the online stuff, but not enough to where you have to buy this game for $60 3 times. I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's like absurd at this point. They're just re-releasing
the same
shit
game
over and over.
It's like Call of Duty almost.
Yeah, or worse, because Call of Duty is similar, but it's like there's some differences to it.
And that's where it comes into the DLCs online.
Different.
The online has like new islands and stuff like that you can go
That'd be
to.
like them taking Batman and then like re-releasing the Michael Keaton Batman every year. I thought for 10 years and be like, we have commentary now. We changed the hue of his suit, the color,
which is Call of Duty to me, man.
Yeah,
I think
it's not. At least they put
just because they changed the name doesn't make it a different game.
They changed a lot about
like
the
different
game.
maps. And
Yes,
shit.
exactly.
You're right,
Maps,
they have different maps
skins.
and stuff, but
It's not. Look, it's not literally the same exact thing.
I get that.
I get what you're saying, that it feels the same. They haven't changed the mechanics of the game, but it's not literally
So
the
you're
same
saying
fucking game.
They had new maps.
Yes. At least that's something.
What I just said about Grand Theft Auto is they had like new islands and places to go and stuff.
But that's DLC.
Is that not equivalent?
But that's DLC, and what you're saying is like.
So you're saying that this game is better because it has DLC and it's a whole new game for $60 now?
I'm saying it's not better. I'm saying that you're
you're saying
releasing
it's
the literal same exact game. Just because they're releasing DLC for it, every console that has that game has getting that DLC as well.
But you can continue to play the same game with the DLC on the old console if you'd like. You have that option. You don't have to upgrade in order to use that.
Yeah, but I think it's ridiculous that
for Call of Duty, you have to upgrade if you want to play those new maps.
You don't have to.
How are you going to play a new map? How are you going to play Black Ops 3 maps on Black Ops 2?
Well, then you're getting a different experience because you're getting different weapon sets, you're getting different characters, you're getting different skins. It's like it is a different game. You're actually getting different stuff with it.
Mom and Dad. Just me.
I'm sick of people just releasing the same fucking game.
I agree 100% with that too.
When I say same game, like I understand what you're saying with Call of Duty. That's like it feels the same. They haven't changed much with the game, but they've actually there's people in studios that are actually putting maps together, that are actually putting work into it rather than copy and pasting and changing textures.
But there
picture
is
maps
work
on a
being
different
put
game.
into Grand. I'm not defending.
I don't think the work is
but
like.
I think
level.
Call of Duty is more egregious than Grand Theft Auto. I think Call of Duty is more egregious.
I disagree with that 100%.
We've gotten good at disagreeing.
Yeah, we have. No, I think I don't really care for either one of those games.
Well,
which
no,
is
exactly.
funny
We're on the same
because
page there. I think it's
I don't
goofy
really play either,
on both
but-
sides. I just think Call of Duty is more egregious because, like Grand Theft Auto, you're not forced to upgrade to play the new stuff. You can play the DLC online on the PS3 even, but with Call of Duty, if you want to play new maps and have new guns, you have to buy the whole new.
If you wanted to keep
game.
playing Battlefront or whatever, Black Ops 2, you can keep playing Black Ops 2 and playing those maps if you want to.
But
you don't have to buy the new
get,
Black Ops.
You don't get the new experience of the new maps and the new guns.
But it's a different game, though. It's a totally different game. That's what I'm saying.
But Grand Theft Auto, you can get those new experiences on an old generation.
But I'm
console.
sure Black Ops 2 has DLC as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're comparing apples to oranges.
Yes,
so,
Black Ops 2 has DLC.
So then you get the DLC for Black Ops 2.
That you have to pay
that.
for. You have to pay for that DLC. For Grand Theft Auto, you don't have to pay for the DLC.
I don't know the details of either. I don't play either of those games. So
What does DLC mean? What does that
downloadable content. So it's after release or post release content.
Okay.
yeah.
And usually you have to pay for it, but sometimes companies release it for free, which Grand Theft Auto happens to have free DLC on their online servers.
Okay. Cool.
So if they release a new island or a new heist, it's free, even if you have a PS3, a PS4, or a PS5.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Now-
But with like Call of Duty, if you want to play DLC, you have to pay like $25, $30.
It depends on what you're talking about, though, because Warzone, for example,
You're right.
you can just play Warzone. You don't have to get the new game.
That's true.
You can technically get access to the weapons. You know, you won't be able to make the loadouts, but if you find them you kill somebody who has their weapon, you can get their weapon. So
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I don't really care for either of those games.
No, neither do I. I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Ghosts, which was like 2013, and Grand Theft Auto. I have never bought a second time. So I bought it once, and that was
I haven't
it.
played Grand Theft Auto since I was in high school. So
You haven't played the new one?
No.
Really? You would like the new one, I think.
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
it's really nice.
I'll wait. Maybe in the
You can
next
just
one
pull a
comes
rocket
out.
launcher out of your pocket. And blow things up.
Maybe when like an actual new one comes out, and I'll play that one. But I know that one's been out for like
GTA
10
6
years.
is in development, so
Yeah,
we'll
so-
see if they ever release it. All right. You guys ready to call it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we've been boring our guests for the last
Yeah, I
hour.
think she's trying to get out of here. She's here
Yeah.
for a good time, not a long time.
No, yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm
I like
kidding.
you guys.
I understand.
I like your energy, like the vibes.
Well, Katie, I want to say thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks.
Everyone,
Yeah.
check out the Alibi.
Alibi,
for
yeah,
sure,
I'll
if you're in
definitely
town.
look into it because I'm looking for a place that there's some electric darts. I'm not a corkboard guy.
I'm a court
My brother
guy,
actually
but I'll play
plays-
some electric darts.
He
Still.
plays in a dart league, so I need
There you
know,
go.
I need to practice. But I do have a pretty decent board right here.
You have
so.
any going out messages you want to give?
No.
All right.
When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.
There you go.
Hell
There you
yeah. So if a deaf girl gives you a hand job, does it count as a blowjob?
I feel like you've used this one before.
Have I really? Yeah. Damn, I'm running out of these jokes, aren't
Yeah. It's okay.
I? You got any dad jokes?
Not when you put me on the spot. Maybe for next time.
Lex is in the other room.
Give me a second.
I can
Give me a
shout
second,
to
give me a
her.
second.
I can yell
You're
at
good.
her.
You're good. So, what's the worst part about breaking up with a Japanese girl?
What?
You have to drop the bomb on her twice.
Oh my fucking god.
Have I used that one before?
No, you have not.
Yeah.
That one's new. Yeah.
God damn it.
All right. See you, everybody.
See ya.
Got this.
Thank you for watching, listening, masturbating. I don't care what you did. Thank you.
Big ol' salute.
Don't do it in the movie theater though.
You've been listening to Mind Hops. Make sure to like, rate, and review, and we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, follow us on Twitter at Mind Hops. From there, you can get updates and submit questions for upcoming shows. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.